What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. First and foremost, Happy New Year. It's the first trading day of the year. And on the first trading day of the year, you know what I'm saying, we had a continuation of the pullback, a continuation of the correction, consolidation, whatever you want to call it, on Palantir. But at the same time, we had up days on a lot of other stocks. So the market's actually, trying to decide what it wants to do. It's very volatile right now. So, we was down like $400, $450. It was actually a lot worse during the day. But, now that it's the new year, it's official. We actually made a lot of moves, you know what I'm saying? We bought some dips in some places. You know what I'm saying? We did a little hedging. So I'm going to show it all to y'all, and we're going to talk all about it. So first with the Palantir position. So earlier today, they actually knocked Palantir down quite a lot. I think they had us down like 3, almost 4% or something like that. So you know me, it started hitting levels that was kind of sweet. So I actually bought the dip today. This, what is it? The June 20th call. I bought another one of those for like $380 today. And it went up to $430. So we up $50 on that. The overall call position is still down, but like I said, we got till June on it. If it gets really bad, the dip just continues, we could roll those calls out to January. But for now, we still holding on to that. Same thing with the March call. Hold it. They get it really bad, roll it. And that's how we really play that, you know what I'm saying? We didn't add to any shares on Palantir yet, but we definitely trying to buy more Palantir shares, especially if they keep knocking it down. It's been like 4 or 5 days in a row, so I don't know how long they can continue, but it's starting to get to these levels that I like. So, they keep knocking it down. It's going to look ugly on the screen, but we're going to have to handle business over here at Printing Gang Investments. So, when the next stock, remember when I told y'all things getting interesting? Remember Palantir Energy has been sitting here doing nothing, getting us no money. They was even saying it was down 98%, just doing whatever with Palantir Energy. It actually went flat today, and it's looking like regular energy is breaking out and uranium is breaking out. So I'm actually quite interested in that. We added one of our old uranium friends, you know what I'm saying? And Oklo did their thing. So, Trump will be getting in office soon. So, that might be, our thesis might start playing out on some of the more Trump-related picks, like energy. You see what I'm saying? So, that's where we at with that. QBTS, I bought, about $10 a share of all the quantum stocks. We might add to it, but we playing those like a trade, like the options. They just so volatile that you dang near might as well just get a position in the stock. I play with the options too, but these are so volatile. I take position in the stock, you know what I'm saying? So, we up on that. I got another QQQ put here just in case the sell-off continues. And like I said, I bought like $450 worth of calls today. So I said I might as well hedge myself a little bit, buy $160 worth of puts. They down, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If the market keeps going up, but if the market goes down, I actually brought my strike price up a little bit because last week we called the dip, but our strike price was so far out the money because we actually thought the dip would get a little worse than it did. We thought the dip was going to get a little worse, and it didn't get as bad as it did. But if I had brought that strike price up a little, we would have made a lot of money off this sell-off. So, I'm bringing the date up on my calls a little bit. So, if they want to do what they're doing, we'll make some money. But that's where we at with that. Qubit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we messing with the quantum stocks. Now, this Rigetti call, I'm just impressed. As someone who trades, this isn't something you really see that often. This call option was down like 95%, 99%. I was just going to let it expire and go to zero. Rigetti did 31% today. And the call actually bounced back and is up. It's back at $38. It's funny, if I had known that in hindsight's 2020, I should have dumped all my money in Rigetti calls at $1 apparently, and I would have did 40 times my money same day and looked like a genius. But no, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, salute the quantum stocks. They are going crazy out here. They're going crazy out here, man. So surprise of the day, they downgraded so far on us, y'all. And this is also a good lesson for all my beginner investors, intermediate investors. This is what happens a lot of times when you're dealing with a stock that's done ran a lot. They didn't downgrade the stock because the company is a bad company. They downgraded it on valuation concerns, and they're not sure if the company's performance can live up to the new valuation due to the stock price going up so much. Same situation with Palantir. Same situation with a lot of these stocks. That's actually one of the biggest fears in the market. You know what I'm saying? But I like SoFi, so we had to buy one. I bought one. He cost like $50. They say it's 45. I don't know if that's like an after hours Greek thing, because it's weird, because SoFi's not even down as much as when I bought it, but it costs down more. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like SoFi. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to knock me out the position or not. I don't know if they're going to make me roll it or not. But, yeah, I like SoFi. I bought another one of those. So we're going to see how that goes. We bought us a downgrade today. So, now, on the other hand, for my investors with more money in their accounts, Tesla done hit 376 and bounced. Remember, I showed y'all down the chart the other day. If I had more money, I would dang near take my first risk with the calls today on Tesla, man. You can let it fall more. If it falls more, you could try and be patient. But it's starting to get the levels where it's sweet. So we bought like $20 worth of Tesla today. And I'm very happy to be buying as much Tesla as I can under 400 as long as that lasts. You feel me? So that's where we at with that. You see I put the uranium energy call in here because, they broke out today. They did the 11%. I tried to buy when it was up 8%, but looked like they sold it to me at a bad price. I must have bought it up 8-9%. I just bought it. I went on and bought it because they're giving January leaps for $55 for next year, like January next year. So that's just a steal, you know what I'm saying, on a stock that might go. And I just wanted to have one just in case it takes off and those leaps get more expensive. So, on a down day, I might be into it because y'all know about the uranium stocks. They like to go flat. So I don't think they just going to move immediately. But, we back taking notice because they finally starting to break out. SPY, I did add my first $5 worth of the SPY for 2024. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep buying the SPY at all times. Pfizer, we ain't added Pfizer. We're not going to be adding that a lot. Oklo, I think I did add the Oklo because, like I said, uranium's breaking out. NVIDIA, we didn't add the NVIDIA. But Nike is down 40%. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at risk to reward. Like, I like Nike. I'm trying to decide, do I want to tie more money with Nike because it might take time. But it's looking kind of sweet. And you know what I'm saying? That's what comes with turnaround play. So I'm not mad at it being down. Anything I label a turnaround play, I'm ready for this type of stuff. Same with Advanced Auto Parts. Same with AMD if I decide to buy AMD. Anything that got to turn around, even though AMD ain't in as bad a position as no Advanced Auto Parts and Nike. But anything that got to turn around, I'm ready to be patient. So that's why I'm not mad at Nike. We got MicroStrategy, Mara, iBit. They're all down. If I get some more money, I really do want to participate in this MicroStrategy crash, man. This thing's down 36% from the highs. Probably more from the real highs, but yeah, that's kind of sweet. If I get some more money, I'm going to have to add to that. And because I think Bitcoin is coming back up. It's at 97,000 or something like that last time I checked. So, we added that, keep our little crypto exposure. Microsoft. Didn't add to Microsoft today. Need to add to Microsoft. IonQ look like it's about to go green. Like I said, I got all the quantum trades now just to see which one goes because all the balance sheet's garbage, so why not? Robinhood. We got rid of Robinhood call just because I just had it from last year and it was just sitting there. I probably shouldn't have because they actually rolled today, so I probably should have kept holding it. I'll probably buy a more serious Robinhood call later on because I still like Robinhood, but I did add like $5 to the shares, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool. Didn't add to Google today. GEO is hanging in there during this consolidation period, and it's very telling. It's very telling, especially in light of current events that's going on. So, we're going to see how that plays out. Once this inauguration happens and policies start taking place, we're going to see what happens with GEO. Broadcom, didn't add to Broadcom, need to add to Broadcom. And Advanced Auto Parts is hanging in there excellent. Probably should have bought a bunch of Advanced Auto Parts. We might be adding to that one because that turnaround play has been actually holding up pretty decent. So that's where we at with the portfolio itself. So let's look at some stocks because the stocks was very interesting today. We had NVIDIA up 3%. You know what I'm saying? I put AMD on this watch list because I might be buying it soon. You know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of history with AMD. I bought it at 115, 120 last time. I rolled up to 180, 220. I ain't take none of it at 220. I think I took a lot at 180, 170. I think I even let a little ride all the way back down where it is here. So, I know about AMD. They're not solidified like NVIDIA. So, I ain't sold, but it's a turnaround story. It's kind of different ball game. And they are in the game, and no one's showing them love. And every investor and their mama want to buy AMD right now, and with good reason. So I might be getting back in AMD soon. We'll see what happens. So QQQ was down 0.2%. The SPY was up 0.04. Like, the market just indecisive as hell. They don't know what they want to do right now. They don't know what they want to do. I seen this thing up as much as 1% today, down as much as almost 1% today. So they trying to figure it out. They trying to figure out. Tesla was down 6% today because they missed deliveries by 2%. Dan Ives got very mad about that. Dan Ives said, y'all selling off Tesla because they missed deliveries by 2%. And I actually feel the same way. I'm not buying Tesla for the car story no more. That's why you don't see me sweating about what's going on with Tesla right now. I'm buying Tesla because they say the cars will drive themselves and they're going to have robots in the future. And I will take the chance. Might I lose some money? Sure. But that's what comes with investing. And it's worth the risk. So, I like Tesla, especially falling after they just did that crazy run, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool, that's cool. Apple's down 2.6%, my Apple call, man. We fighting. SoFi down at 8% today, man. Is that a gift or a curse? We're going to find out, you know what I'm saying? We're going to find out soon with that. Look at these quantum stocks, man. 14% on D-Wave, 31% on Rigetti, 13% on Qubit, and 3% on INQ. Man, I should have loaded up on INQ when I first called that thing at 10, man. It's all good, though. It's all good. Quantum hanging in there. Google hanging in there. Oklo up 3% today. Robinhood was up 5.8. Meta was up 2.3. One day I got to give me some money and start buying some Meta, man. Rocket Lab was down 2%. Archer was down 1.85. I still got them calls in the other account. They doing anything. They hanging in there. Cameco, 1.5. Remember Cameco? That's why they're saying energy starting to break out. Looks like a lot of those stocks, we went wrong. Looked like it was just early. And this time we might go back in. This time it actually be on time. You feel me? So we're going to see what's going on with that. Look at them doing my Nike down 2.6%. Showing no love. It's all good, though. SoundHound was up 1.6%. And I'm scrolling all the way down because, that's why, yeah. Uranium Energy up 14% today. That is telling, man. So, yeah. We looking at MongoDB was up 5% today. That's telling. Yeah. So, let's look at some charts and, let's give our thoughts on what's starting to go on out here. First, let's look at this little consolidating NASDAQ, man. What's going on with this little consolidating NASDAQ? So, on the NASDAQ, they tried for the dump. I don't know if I showed no NASDAQ levels, but they knocked through our fair value gap, tested it, bounced above it. This little small one that I wouldn't even necessarily have took. The next level would be this 503 or lower. Like I said, where I say my puts was at this time? What? 491. So yeah, we have a sell-off. Get like down here, I make some money. Start making money, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool. That'll be cool if that happens. Hopefully that don't happen, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll be easier. But, however they want to pay us, it is what it is. Printing Gang Investments. Let's see, what else we got? Tesla is 6% down there. I wish I could buy the calls on. Let's see what's going on. Look at it. Man, this thing done fell straight to this gap, dog. It's 375, dog. It's 376 area. It's bouncing, man. I ain't saying it's like just finna bounce right now because obviously we made this big fair value gap to the downside. This one too. So they're going to have a lot of work ahead of them to bounce back and all that. I get it. But when Tesla was riding up, people wish they could get these prices. This type of stuff people be forgetting about. When Tesla was just doing all these back-to-back non-stop updates, people was wishing they could get these type of prices. Now it's getting these type of prices, and everybody getting scared. Except for the people who like opportunity. You feel me? So the Tesla could keep falling. That thing could hit that 357. That's even sweeter. 355. 348. 340. Man. I might have to take a big chance. If they hit 332, I might just have to buy a position I technically can't afford. I might not do that. But yeah, Tesla's falling, you know what I'm saying? The valuation is always going to be an issue with Tesla. Tesla's always going to have its bears. That just comes with it. But, if you believe in the story, it could be an opportunity. So, for my last stock, might as well look at old Palantir. I love my Palantir. So, you know, we coming off these multiple down days. They done did it to us. Look at us. How many down days they done gave us in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down days, y'all. 5 down days. Like I was talking about, dog was up there buying all them QQQ puts. Because up until now, a lot of sell-offs, Palantir was outperforming the QQQ, but it was the other way around. This time we would have been better off buying the Palantir puts to hedge. But it's all good, you know. Hindsight's 20/20. So we came to what previous day's low, bounced off of it. Where this EMA is, like I said, I don't be trusting EMAs, but I take note of EMAs. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what happens. It's, you know, they still going through it over here. They still going through it, and we ain't got no support for a minute if we keep falling. Like if we keep falling, I wouldn't necessarily know where to stop. I had to draw some levels myself. I could maybe put a level here, like where this line at, like the 71.65. Let me see. I could also maybe use this like 67.84. But as far as like ICT related shit, we don't got no levels on the daily. I had to go down like the 4 hour to hour. I'm pretty sure it's definitely levels between here and there, but on the daily, shit gets real. They're saying we could fall straight to 66, and your boy Steve's gonna be here for every part of that. We get to fall to 66, and that's when my calls will probably get to getting rolled all the way out to January. I might have to add to them, man, because that's kind of sweet right there. That's the kind of dip that made me and the dude y'all see today. When they like to do them random flash crashes to make everybody think it's over, I get to buying them calls and shit get real. So, you know, that's where we at with stocks. Last thing I want to say with this video is I'm watching what's going on, and I'm seeing a lot of stocks that even someone like me is a little cautious about playing the options on starting to ride. Like stocks like the quantum stocks. Stocks like Oklo. Stocks are like they have 20% down days normally with no news. Those type of stocks. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, I like to trade options, and, you know, I get in where I fit in, get some money if I can on the options on some of these. But some of these stocks like Rigetti is doing 30% a day. That's the type of money that a good call does anyway. So a lot of these stocks, you might start seeing me play with the actual shares, because a lot of these things are just going. You're going to make money even if you play with the shares versus the options. And these 20% down days will spank your call. Like, look what's going on with some of the Rigetti calls that we done had to just leave behind like an empty shell. The Qubit calls we had to leave behind like an empty shell off that 40% down day. And then the stock bounced right back. So, you know, it is what it is. It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I'm going to be here, you know, all year. We're going to trade these stocks. I hope everybody have a prosperous 2025. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this sell-off scare you. If you in a company you don't believe in, get up out of there right now. And if you believe in that company, hold it down, double down, do what you got to do. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Don't ever leverage yourself. Don't put yourself in a bad position. I'm out.